talk about the academic integrity. In 1992, the academic integrity was popularized by Rutgers University professor Donald McCabe, who is considered to be the founding father of academic integrity. The ICAI, or International Center for Academic Integrity, was founded in the year 1992 by Professor McCabe. It is an organization that provides a forum to identify, affirm, and promote the values of academic integrity among students, faculty, teachers, researchers, and administrators. According to ICAI, the academic integrity is a commitment to 6 fundamental values, which are honesty, trust, fairness, respect, responsibility, and courage.
The first in the 6 fundamental values of academic integrity is honesty. Honesty is the attribute of possessing integrity, devoid of deception, characterized by authenticity and legitimacy. Honesty within the academic field requires compliance to university regulations, compliance with directions provided by professors, and the execution of an individual assignments without the procurement of prohibited actions. Engaging in dishonest conduct, including but not limited to deception, such as academic dishonesty, fraudulent activities, theft, impersonation, and data manipulation, is considered morally and ethically indefensible for an individual of sound character. Trust, the assured dependence on the competence of self and other people. The ability to trust in the authenticity of someone embodies a principle of academics and acts as a support in academics. Students cultivate trust by producing work that is characterized by integrity, critical thinking, and genuineness, whilst advisors foster trust by establishing explicit criteria for assignments and for assessing student performance in a just, prompt, and transparent manner. Remember, trust works in a reciprocal manner, being deserving of the trust of others and permitting oneself to extend trust to others as well. The third one is fairness. Fairness is the condition of exhibiting equity, particularly impartial or unbiased treatment, characterized by the absence of preferential treatment towards any party. The fair treatment of individuals constitutes the formation of an ethical environment, as it underscores the significance of truth, ideas, rationality, and logical reasoning. Lecturers demonstrate fairness towards students and colleagues when they act upon ethical conduct, articulate their expectations directly, address examples of academic dishonesty with uniform rigor, and steadfastly adhere to the principles of academic integrity for everyone. And students show fairness by creating their own work appropriately and crediting sources of borrowed concepts, and also adhering to positive integrity policy. Another one is responsibility, the quality of practicing accountability encompassing moral, legal, or personal obligations. The principles of integrity represent both a personal and collective responsibility. Each constituent of the academic community bears the responsibility to uphold their integrity, ensuring the preservation of the integrity of the university. Being responsible means righteously opposing unethical behavior, resisting in peer pressure, and serving as a good example in students. Students in academic field who embody responsibility accept their accountability in the actions, endeavor to disfavor, and mitigate inappropriate behavior exhibited by other people.
The next one is courage. Courage is a strong sense to undertake risks, persist, and endure hardships or adversities. Courage is frequently interpreted as an absence of fear, but in reality, courage embodies the ability to engage in actions that align with one's principle, not hindered by the presence of fear. This concept is distinct from the fundamental values, as it represents a more intrinsic quality or attribute of character. Nevertheless, akin to each of the values, courage is amenable to practice and cultivation.
Respect, an appreciation, the condition of being revered. In the academic field, respect is a mutual principle that requires the demonstration of recognition for oneself and other people. Self-respect means confronting difficulties without undermining one's own principle. Respect for others encompasses recognizing the difference of perspectives and valuing the necessity to question, evaluate, and improve ideas. Students show respect when they appreciate and get an opportunities to acquire new knowledge by engaging actively in their goals, contributing to meaningful discussions, attentively considering ideas, and executing tasks to the utmost of their capabilities. Without the academic integrity, the works of educators, students, and the whole academic community will diminish in significance and credibility. Beyond principles, the core values function to guide and enhance the capacity for ethical deliberation and the right conduct. This empowers all of us in academic field collectives to convert these ideas, concepts, and principles into actions. Let's move forward to citing and referencing. A citation serves as a formal reference to the source of information utilized in one's writing. Citing one's sources acknowledges the original author and facilitates readers in locating the source material should they desire to acquire and further knowledge. Citation is the action of acknowledging a source of information within the text of a document, usually accomplished by inserting the author's name alongside the publication year, in parentheses, or through the employment of a footnote or endnote. The primary goal of citation is to make a work more credible and reliable. By crediting the sources, this shows that a person used that information and concept to broaden and expand in a particular manner. Referencing is the acknowledgement of the sources that have been used in one's writing. Referencing is defined as the process of compiling a comprehensive list of the all sources cited within a document. The compilation of sources is positioned at the conclusion of the document and furnishes a detailed bibliographic information for each source, indicating the name, the title, the publisher, and the date of publication. Referencing is the action of presenting a comprehensive list, typically positioned at the end of the document. The primary objective of referencing is to provide readers with a true and accurate account of the sources employed in the document, empowering them to identify and verify the material cited, as well as enabling people to work upon the same sources. Citing and referencing provides the acknowledgement of the contributions made by other authors and researchers within the work. It serves as a way to show credit to the authors from whom a person has obtained information and data. It also provides evidence that supports the ideas and claims presented in our own works. This enables the readers to identify the source of the information that has been promulgated. It also improves the persuasiveness of our writing. And more importantly, it avoids the violation of the intellectual property such as copyright infringement and plagiarism. There are many different citation styles. Let's start with the APA or American Psychological Association style. The APA style was established in the year 1929, comprising only 31 founding members from the period the organization was founded in July 1892. It is generally used for education, psychology, and sciences in terms of writing. In making APA citation style, the following must be incorporated in order. First one is the author, publication date, article title, volume issue, volume page number, and lastly the DOI. Here is the format of APA style citation, and here is an example. The next one is the MLA or Modern Language Association style. The Modern Language Association format is often used in the discipline of arts and humanities. The MLA format was established in 1931, merely 2 years after the inception of American Psychological Association or APA style was created. For more than 50 years, it has been extensively embraced for pedagogical purposes and is utilized globally by publishers as well as both academic and commercial publishing houses. Unlike the APA style, the MLA was much shorter. In creation of this, the following must be in order. First one is the author, the title of the textbook, the location of publication, the name of publishing house, the date published, and the medium of the publication. Here is the format of MLA citation style. And this is the example of the MLA citation style. Lastly, the Chicago style. The Chicago or Turabian style was established in the University of Chicago in 1906. It claims its position as the oldest citation format recognized within the field of writing. The Chicago style is used by disciplines within humanities and social sciences, indicating to the reader through a numeral placed at the conclusion of the sentence that a source has been referenced. In making the Chicago style, the following must be incorporated in order. The first one is the footnote and endnote. The second is the author, the title of article and journal, the publication year, and the volume or issue number of the resource. Here is the format of Chicago or Turabian style citation. And here is the example of the Turabian style citation. In the year 1580, the French philosopher Michel de Montaigne introduced a new literary form known as the essay. This marked the inception of the essay genre, particularly with the publication of his extensive work called Essays. An essay is a written composition that articulates an argument or perspective regarding a specific subject matter. It represents a genre of literature that facilitates the author's conveyance of facts, concepts, viewpoints, and personal experiences in a systematically organized and coherent manner. The introduction serves as the initial paragraph of an essay. It ought to captivate the reader's interest by commencing with a hook, such as a thought-provoking question or an anecdote. This provides contextual information to elaborate the topic or the background of the essay. Furthermore, this also includes the thesis statement that explicitly articulates the central point or argument that will be written in the essay. The body represents as the core segments of an essay. In connection to the thesis statement, each paragraph should substantiate the thesis with supporting evidence, examples, or logical reasoning. By adhering to a coherent sequence that organizes thoughts in a clear and cohesive manner, transitions should be employed to link these ideas. Most importantly, the assertions and claims included in the essay have precise details, factual evidences, or citations. The conclusion constitutes as the final paragraph of an essay. It is important to point out the core arguments and briefly reiterate the key propositions that have been articulated in the essay. In reaffirming the thesis statement from the introduction, it encourages the reader to recollect ideas through a broader articulation. These parts, the conclusion, intends to create a lasting impact by concluding a thought-provoking idea and the final reflection. There are different parts of essay, such as expository, descriptive, familiar, formal, informal, narrative, personal, and persuasive. Indicated details below are the definition of each type of essays. By understanding the different types of essays along with its respective objectives, it enables a person to select the most suitable style for writing a message and the attainment of the intended audience. A practical report is a document that articulates the outcomes in a study. It is frequently employed in the professional context to formulate results, make conclusions, and prefer recommendations that are derived from empirical observations, experimental trials, or field investigations. Here is the graphical structure of the IMRAD method. Starting with the introduction. The introduction consists of the background of the study, the hypothesis, and the significance. Next is the methods. This part includes the materials and equipments, the procedures done, and the data collected. Next one is the results. This part is where the presentation of data and the analysis of data is indicated. And the last part is the discussion.
This area is where the interpretation of results, comparison with the existing literatures, limitations, and references are contained. A practical report should be precise, objective, relevant, well-structured, and informative. Practical reports are important for sharing results and research findings in academic and professional settings. They connect theoretical knowledge with real-world applications, helping people document their work, analyze results, and contribute to their field study. It is not only a testament to an individual's understanding of the field, but also a medium through which one can assess, replicate, and build upon the work.